Hello. Hello, hello. What's a poppin'? There you are. I see her. Alrighty. Hey. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Oh my gosh, this crop is so different when you're on the other end.
You look beautiful, though.
Thank you, so do you. How's it going?
So welcome. Good, good. So welcome to Elegant Conversation with Jacqueline Valdez. I'm super excited for today's guest, my soul sister.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yes, yes. So she is the CEO and the host for PopFuzion TV, Miss Francesca Ellana.
Yes, hello
So,
everybody. Happy
yes.
Monday.
Yes, yes, yes. So tell us about PopFuzion TV.
Yeah, so PopFuzion TV, it's a semi-new platform, been around for about 2 years now. We focus on positive pop culture news. So anything that is like celebrity, charity oriented, or like maybe like that one feel good, pick me up type video. So our core focus is that. And then of course, talking about celebrities and what's going on in pop culture, but not gossip stuff. So
Yeah, and I love that. I have so much respect for you in that manner. And you're wanting to share positivity and share good news and just share cool, exciting things that are going on, but not being sabotaging or scandalous about it.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what we're trying to do. So thank you for seeing that.
Of course. So you said that it started 2 years ago. What led to the creation of PopFuzion TV?
Yeah, so I moved to LA a while ago, like about 10 years ago now, and I was doing a lot of hosting gigs for a lot of different types of blogs and outlets. Most of them were like kind of gossipy, so I was just kind of tired of doing that. So I was trying to figure out a way to fuse my background in philanthropy and giving back. I was a former beauty queen, so I used to do a lot of like charity walks and speeches, things of that nature. So I was like, well, how can I, still host, but kind of bring in like that good news aspect.
Yeah,
so that's how it came about.
Nice. That's so exciting. And then what tips would you give someone that is wanting to create a platform like this? And how do you even get started to creating a show where you're connected with like NBC, right?
Yeah. I mean, creating a show, to be honest, I really didn't even know how to do that. I'm so thankful.
You're amazing, though. We love you.
Yeah, like I didn't even know how to do that. I'm so thankful for my producers who are Katie and Gina. Like they've been so great in guiding me in the television world.
Nice.
And yeah, so we just put together a plot and a treatment and started pitching it to different channels. So fortunately, AT&T, Uverse, and Spectrum on a local syndication level, they are airing our show. So thankful for that. And I mean, as far as tips, it's really about reaching out to people in the industry who are in television and just pitching your idea. And if you can't afford like if you don't have a big budget to actually shoot like a huge pilot, just do what you can and try to just get that concept out there. You know what I mean?
I love that because it's like you don't know if you're going to get turned down if you don't try.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, like just do it.
Just do it.
Yes.
I love it. And then you said that you were in beauty pageants before.
Yes.
So tell us about the beauty pageant world.
Yeah, so I was Miss Northern Virginia Teen USA, and that was seriously an amazing experience. I got to do so many public speaking engagements and help so many different charities and organizations and just really figuring out what was going on like in the DC metropolitan area. It was great. I mean, the pageant itself was really hard. Like you have a final question, a swimsuit competition. Wow. The Miss Universe organization, they don't have talent, but like still that whole prep for like 4 months before, it's just, oh my God, a lot. Like literally after I got off stage, I had a cheeseburger. I was so like,
you're like, yeah, I need some food.
Yeah, it's really hard, but those experiences have honestly instilled so much discipline and like stage presence in me, and I'm so grateful for it.
Yeah, I feel like it is, like you said, stage presence, because it does take a lot of personality, and it takes a lot of putting yourself out there to be on a talk show and to be a host and to come up with creative questions to ask.
Yes, exactly. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
except you're on the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah. Yeah. I did a pageant. Well, I did 2 pageants when I was younger. In high school was my last one. And I lost first place because I wore a different color lipstick than red. And I remember one of the judges coming up to me and telling me afterwards, you would have won. You like won the talent. You won everything else. But that darn lipstick, I hated it and it looked horrible. So you lost.
Are you serious? That is ridiculous. But it is things like that that will make you lose because, again, you're being judged by a panel of people and people have opinion. So whatever, like one of my friends, she actually lost a pageant because she said one of the judges told her that she reminded her of her boyfriend's like ex-girlfriend. Something just so like ridiculous, you know, but people are people, so they're gonna have those feelings, you know?
Yeah, that happens. Oh my gosh. So how do you get thick skin? Because you have to have thick skin to be in pageants.
Yeah, you know what?
Judged.
Honestly, I would go in the car and like cry every night.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. No, but you know, you have to have thick skin. You really, if you do want to do that, then like do that. You know, do what you got to do to make yourself like just be strong, and you have to really just like not give an F. You know what I mean? Like, you really can't care what people think about you. I think the person that you're supposed to please is yourself.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. So, yeah, have you had any instances where some people have kind of wanted more juice or more gossip from some of your shows?
Oh, yeah, totally. Like, we would interview people on red carpets and stuff, and it would, you know, people, and we'll post it, why didn't you ask about the skin bleaching, or why didn't you ask about the baby mama, you know? So that honestly is really a hard part, because to be quite frank with you, people really don't care about good news. There's like a core group of people who do, but the general population, they want to, you know, hear the tea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, yes, like right now, especially during COVID and quarantine time, and it's like reality shows, and I feel like our president was a reality star, so everyone's wanting to like hear the tea now. It's like a reality world.
Yeah, that was a really nice way to put it. I love that. That was great. It's true. You know, we are like a country of win or lose. We're obsessed with competition. Yeah. We love reality television. Like, you're so right. And that is really something that I think would make the platform grow faster. But again, it's like, then what would differentiate us from like a TMZ or like the Shade Room, or, you know? So just got to stick to like what we're doing.
Yeah, and I feel like that's one thing where we're kind of like soul sisters.
Yes.
We both have a mission of wanting to bring a brighter side, a happier side, a more positive, a more inspiring side to social media.
Exactly. You know, even like what you're doing with your show, same thing, you know, interviewing people who are making an impact, from entrepreneurs, business owners, you know, so.
And I feel like it's needed in this world right now with everything that's going on is, you know, we need more inspiring stories. We need to hear more things that are relatable and not just the tea. Yes,
so true. Cheers to that, honey.
Cheers.
If we had like, we could have like a virtual teacup, like, ching.
Right?
Yep.
We might have to do like another time where we go live and it's like spill the tea type thing.
I know, that'd be so funny. I'm so
like
down
happy,
for that.
Fun, like tea stuff.
Yeah, that would be so funny. I wouldn't even know how to comment. Like, I'd try to be so positive about it. I'd be like, Toronto did this, but, you know.
I love it. Goals. So what things do you have coming up in the future?
Well, yeah, you know, with COVID, we're all located, like me and the team are located in California, well, except for upscale, of course, then Texas. So, you know, everything is still pretty much closed. So like restaurants, you can eat outside and stuff like that. But entertainment, it's still social distancing. So to make a long story short, we're not doing anything in studio right now. Everything is virtual. And even that is limited. It's just like once a week. So I really don't know how we're going to move forward upcoming. I hope this is over by January. I know. But it's just so hard to say. It's really hard to say.
It's kind of like just going like day by day or week by week, I feel like.
Yeah, literally. I mean, things are just changing. So, but we do hope that we can get back in studio soon and continue shooting our shows.
Nice. Because you do it once a week. Are you on location somewhere, or is it like
we used to shoot once a week
house?
No, we have a studio.
Okay.
So we have a studio in Burbank, and we used to shoot there once a week. We have a whole stage set up, and we shoot both of our shows there. Nice. So, yeah, we're hoping that we can get back to that in January, like fingers crossed.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know a lot of people that are starting to get back into LA, into production and stuff like that. They're taking baby steps and quarantining the actors and stuff like that, and having to do the whole temperature check and stuff like that. So
yeah, they're doing all of that, and I'm glad that you brought that up, because like that's the difference too, like which the difference between like independent media versus like major conglomerates who have the budget to do COVID testing. You know, they can afford, if God forbid there was a lawsuit and they got sued. Us, like we are not there yet. So like even for set, the rule is that if you have guests on your show, they can only be unmasked for 10 minutes. That's it. Wow. And they have to have a COVID test before that, which is very expensive. So if we were to shoot an episode of PopFuzion, for example, we'd have to get all of our guests hotels the night before, like a bubble, get them COVID tested, and then same with all of our crew.
Wow.
And we can only shoot for 10 minutes. So, it's kind of, it is. So
that's a big production for 10 minutes.
yeah. So I'm like, we're gonna hold this one out and just see what happens.
We're just gonna kind of hang out over here for a little bit. So who are some of the guests that you've had on your show?
We've had some really great guests, from Megan Good to Tank, Robert Richard. Who else have we had? Having a brain fart here. April Jones, Kat Tat, Don Benjamin.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of influencers.
Yeah.
A couple celebrities.
Very exciting. Yeah, I hope it gets back to real world, or
me too.
Closest as it can to get to what we had before.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm staying positive and really just trying to use this time, I guess, to regroup and just do what we can at home. There's always stuff to do, right?
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
I thought I would have a lot more time on my hands, and I did in the beginning, and then things
because you're filling it up now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So how do you stay centered and grounded and I guess kind of relaxed during this period of time?
Yeah. Well, the first part of quarantine, like in March, I was really anxious. March, April, super, super anxious, in the house and not knowing everything. Most recently, I think I've gotten better because I'm taking time now to like walk and meditate, read the Bible, read law of attraction things, just making that time every day. And I think that's really has helped me to be centered, scheduling it in, actually doing it. You know what I mean?
See, that's what I have to do. I have to schedule it in because I have two dear friends, Rita and Jason, that are close to me that are like, okay, you need to start doing the meditation daily. You need to start doing the affirmations. You need to start like doing this. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And I have intentions of doing it. And then I somehow get busy. And then I'm like, oh man, I wanted to, take that time earlier and I did not do it. So I'm going to take that from you. You've inspired me, and I'm going to make time in my calendar to do it.
Good. You should. I'm going to follow up with you and make sure you do that.
Okay. I love it. For sure. So is there a tip that you would give someone who is, wanting to interview and be a host, and how to be, calm about it and to be easier in interviewing, I guess?
Let's see. So being a host, I really think that, I would tell like a young person out of high school, I would say like, go to college. If you can't afford college, go to like a trade school or just educate yourself, whatever that means to you, because education is just learning. then I would really say, if you do the college route, intern. Get as much experience as you can. You can only get better the more you practice. Yeah. It's just like the gym, right? So you don't work arms every day, your arms are puny. But if you work at it every day, they're gonna get bigger. So the best thing to do is practice. Maybe if you don't have the opportunity to host for platforms, create your own platform. There's no excuse, especially right now in this digital era.
That's so true. That is so true.
Sorry, I lost you.
I was to say, oh no.
No, I'm here. Start like interviewing people, even if it's family and friends, whatever you can do to educate yourself and continuing to get that muscle going.
Yeah. It's like you said, it's like a muscle for sure.
Yeah. Have you noticed that? Like if you don't interview anyone for like 2 weeks, you come back like you're nervous a little bit. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. It's kind of what I'm realizing with dancing now, because dancing is my main passion and my huge love. And I have not really danced for 2 weeks. And today I'm going to be teaching class later. And I'm like, I'm kind of nervous.
Oh, you're going to be sore afterwards, girl.
I know. I'm going to be feeling it tomorrow.
Because I see what you do.
It's like you said, is before I noticed when I was competing a couple years ago, all I did was dance for maybe like 5 minutes a day and just kept it consistent. And I was strong. Yeah. And I felt comfortable. So I feel like, you know, it's probably the same with hosting and interviewing. You just got to do it.
Yeah, it's definitely a muscle. You have to do it. And then and as weird as this is, like watch yourself back on tape. It really sucks to do that. Like you feel, oh my God, I hate, it's weird, but you have to do it because you have to see the mistakes you're making so that you can be hard on yourself and you can get better. Yes,
I tell all my dancers that too. I'm like, watch yourself, record yourself, and, listen to yourself talk if you need to. And
yeah, same page.
Good tips.
Yeah, thank you.
I love it. Was there anything that you want to be remembered by in the future?
Yeah, I'm really trying to get better at, this is not even industry-wise, just in general as a human being, as a person. I really want to get better at being there for people. I feel like a lot of people are there for me, and I want to reciprocate that. So that's something that I'm really working on. Just being so busy, I still want to make sure I make time for friends and family and just being like that reliable person in their life,
Yeah, that's such a good point. It's so easy to get caught up with everyday stuff.
Yeah, it really is. So you get it.
I do. I totally get it. Yeah. Another soul sister moment here. I have so many people that have been there for me and helping me out and supporting me and just believing in me, that I'm really making it a goal too, to be there for others and to help inspire others and give back.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just like you're saying, being there for people, like I read this quote, it said something along the lines that it's a disgrace when you give up because you're letting down all the people who believed in you.
Oh,
so it's just like, it's so true, because it's like you're not only letting yourself down, you're letting everybody down who like believed in you. So it's really important just to keep going.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, and that's such a good tip, especially right now with everything so challenging in life and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Stay positive, my friends.
Yes, stay positive and keep going.
Yes.
I love it. Was there anything else that you wanted to tell the viewers?
I would say if you guys could follow us on social media, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and we really appreciate all the support that we've been getting so far. And thank you for having me on your show. And congratulations.
It's such a pleasure. I have just adored you from the moment that we first talked.
Likewise. And the more we talk, we know that we have more in common. So definitely here for you as well.
Definitely. And I'm such a huge fan of your show. I love all of the interviews that you've done. And I love just everyone on your team. Shout out Chris, PopFuzion.
Thank you so much.
And Upscale, of course.
Yes. I'm really grateful for good people too on my team. So, I mean, that right there alone is priceless.
Yes. You guys just have such good energy, and it's just, very warm, and it just is very intriguing. It makes you want to like hang out with you guys.
I'm so sorry. My hold on a second. What are you doing? Sorry, Jackie.
You're fine.
This guy was like running into the wall. I was like, what are you doing? But I do appreciate that, as far as like saying we have a great team. Yeah, we're just thankful to even be able to still be doing things during quarantine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so happy for you too, and I'm so happy to meet the little one.
Yes, Max. Yeah, he was like, I don't know what he was like running into his. He was weird. I had to pick him up. Sorry, but I said, Max, say hello. He's so shy.
Hello, Max. Oh. J Rex, his name is Max.
Yeah, little
Jason
Max.
said, "We love you."
Aw.
Cute.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure, dear.
Yes, likewise. Enjoy your day.
Yes, you too. Bye.
Bye.